Struggling to find a detailed Challenger S194 review? I'm here today to give you YouTube's first comprehensive review of Challenger S194. Here's everything I wish I had known before buying this camper, plus observations from a camp lifer that travels with lots of gear that you won't find from anywhere else. Hello, my name is Jussa. I'm a doctor, adventurer and part-time resident of this Challenger S194 camper van. Before upgrading to this, I lived in a Ducati-based van for 2 Finnish winters. I do splitboarding, surfing, hiking and running, and all the gear travels with me all the time. I truly know what matters when traveling in demanding weather conditions and when traveling with lots of gear. Then we go to the more detailed tour, starting from the exterior.
Okay, let's start with the exterior outlook. The car has grey finish and black details, quite sporty to me, even though the slow line is the budget line in Challenger lineup, I think. So let's check the driver's side. So first we find the diesel inlet. You have to open the door to access the diesel. And down here we also have the exhaust fluid and blue. All right, next we have what Challenger calls the Techni box. So from here you'll find the freshwater filling. From here, if you open this one, you can clean the whole tank. From this knob you can actually empty the whole freshwater system with the pump. And here is the real technical side. You find the fuses, and the whole space is actually warm. Well, most of the diesel warmer is located there, and it will keep it pretty warm. Actually down here, so this little thing here is the webasto exhaust pipe, and to empty the fresh water by hand, you have to go down here and turn this knob. It's not very handy. Okay, next one. Oh, here. It's the power inlet. If you want to plug in power, then you can use also the floor heating system. Here we have a normal test for toilet system. Nothing fancy here. Take the toilet out, put it back in. Pretty normal. Then this is the exhaust pipe for the water heating system. There's the gas heating. We'll go through it later. Okay, then we can access the storage in the back. We'll take a better look from the other side. It's important to have a tennis racket with you when you're in the mountains. All right. Then back here, here you could put a rack for the bikes, for example. I don't have it right now. Okay, then let's go to the other side. Yeah, so here we have the bigger door for the storage. I'll show it better from here. So we actually have a light here too. I have all the boards and backs and everything with me right now. So you can see it's quite spacey. And one very nice thing is you can actually raise the bed up here. Up all the way. So how I would use this for example is for my surfboard, because this is not long enough for a long surfboard. I think the width is 210 meters. But with that one you get some extra space. Also from here you can reach the insides, and from the inside you can reach the storage space. And you can close it too. Alright. And here we have this for the awning system. Okay, let's turn the light. Then these outlets are for the refrigerator. It runs with gas, electricity and plugged in electricity. And when it uses gas, it uses these ones. And from here, actually, we can empty the grey water. So by pulling this, you empty the grey water. I don't have any right now. And then the last hatch, it can store a full cartridge of gas, but there's only one. There's only space for one gas bottle. But the only things that use gas are the stovetop and the refrigerator and heating of the water, so it will last quite long. Okay, I think that's it. So next, let's check the interior.
Close the door. Okay. The door is first place where you notice it's not a premium car. It doesn't hold the temperature very well. It's not connected to the central locking system, so you have to always lock it by yourself. If you look at here, now we are connected to the outside world, so it will leak some cold here. All right, then if we start from here, we have two USB-A plugs, some storage space and a light. Both of the benches, they turn like captain cockpit, or how it is said. Then for the table, you can turn it to have some more space. I have my inverter here. It's something that was added after, so it's not from the factory. 1000 watts. All right. Then under here we have some storage space, and that's it. Up here we have a mount for television, or perfect mount for trash bag, and as I'm using it. 12 volts, 120 watts. Some storage space again. Then here under the trash bag mount, again some space. And from here we can find one of the two batteries, and these run only the living compartment. So the compartment, the battery for starting the car is under the front seat actually. Again, some more table space, very clever design, I like it. And that you just like this. And there's a little magnet that holds it on the place. Here is the main control panel. So here you can turn all the power off, all the power back, the lights on and off, the water pump on and off. This is the light for the outdoors, the outdoor light on and off. Then you will find the living compartment's battery level. It doesn't show the volts or what it is. Then the car's battery, water level, and here you can adjust how bright the screen is. This is the Webasto warmer, diesel heater, 5000 watts, and I think this is the thermostat for that. So we can turn it for warmer or totally off. Then if we go through some storage space, here we have two storage compartments. I have some food and fruits there and some technical stuff. They're quite big and they're well built. Good system. They stay up because of the springs. And here I lock down. Okay, then the kitchen. We have a nice black sink, two gas hobs, easy to use. You put the gas on, so easy. Then down here some more storage space. Then here we have the refrigerator. You have to remove these to be able to use it. Okay, there's a lock. It's a big one. And here we have usage with the battery, usage with gas, and usage with plugged in power. Here you can, if you press these, you can turn on the gas heating, light it up. Here is the control. Okay, so if we go there, here then, here's the bed. Also, this side of the bed rises up. And I like this design. It's easier now to get access to everything you have here. So there are 2 storage compartments. I'll soon show you a bit more inside. Also, power outlet. And here we can access the storage compartment in the back. So we can take the stuff, and here we can even use the light. Yeah. Oof. And here is the water heater to use with gas. You can also you can choose either 50 degrees or 70 degrees. And here we can use 230 volt plug-in power also to heat. But now I'm not plugged in, so I can only use gas. So what I like, okay, now we have access here. And from every compartment, the floor is removed, or you're able to remove the floor, and you are able to see the pipings. So here we can see where the water pipes run. We can also see that the warmer actually has pipes running here, so it will keep most probably the water running even when it's cold. And from here you can empty the water tank quite fast with the pump. Won't do it right now. But yeah, this is what you find under. And from here also you can see we have one pipe of diesel warmer running here. Then this is the emptying of the water from the sink. Here we have the cold and heated water running. They go close to the heating system, so I think it will probably keep them running, not freezing for quite a long time. So this is something I like. You can really find where the pipes run, and yeah. Okay, then the toilet. Quite spacey, nice toilet. Here we have some storage space. And when you want to take a shower, you can turn this. You can even lock it there if you want to. And now it works as a shower. The toilet and shower space uses a sliding door. It doesn't take much space. So there's one downside to the storage up here. You always have to use the ladders to get up here. So that's why I have them empty, because they are quite hard to reach. Maybe you could have some underwear or something you use straight from the bed here. But otherwise, they're not in the best place. I think having something on the sides, or especially here, would be nice to be able to reach it from the ground. But those, they are just out of reach if I don't climb on the bed. Let's go straight into the pros and cons, and later we dive deeper in details. Cons. First, there is no heating outlet in the toilet, so you can't turn the toilet into heating room like you can in many other van models. Second, the side door leaks in air and noise. It's not in the central locking system. It's clearly not durable, as in some premium models they clearly save some money on the side door. Third, there are different types of lights everywhere, which feels strange and quite out of place when everything else is designed very well. The lights even have different Kelvin rating, meaning they produce different colors. 4. There is no 4x4 version of this Challenger. Although there are four-wheel Ford Transits, but this model just doesn't have a version that has a four-wheel drive, and it really would be beneficial in snow, for example. 5th, local Challenger support. So the local Challenger representative Best Caravan was unwilling to give any tips, manuals or anything, even though I was willing to learn about this van I bought secondhand. Challenger, I hope you're listening to this. I still believe offering help would give value to the customers and reflect better on the brand. I'm disappointed and I hope this is handled differently in different countries. 6th, last but not least, come on, it's 2023 and this car doesn't have a single USB-C port, only USB-A. Like, who even has these anymore? Even with these cons, I think this camper has some good stuff in it, so let's dive to the pros next. First, clever designs like the swiveled double bed. From the other side you have clothing racks under, and if you rise the other side you get a larger storage space. I truly like this adaptability. Second, good insulation on the living part of the camper compared to vans, because it's half integrated. The IRP technology seems to be good, and the cab side also is decent. It has leaks like they usually do, but for me it seems to be decently insulated. With the 5 kilowatts diesel heater, this is proven to stay warm even in -27 outside. Now it's -18 I think, and last day it was -27. It was warm up here and I didn't even have to run it on full speed. Third, the technology and the layout are very user-friendly. The Technibox filling out the fresh water and letting out the grey water are very well designed and easy to use. The storage spaces are great, although it could fit actually more cabinets inside, but it has plenty of space already. Fourth, the Ford chassis is reliable and packed with modern conveniences. It features automatic high beams, collision warning, lane assist, cruise control and more. With Ford Connect you can lock the doors and even start the motor remotely. Fifth, in my opinion, the car looks good. It is modern grey and looks sporty compared to all white campers. Next, let's dive deeper to the technology. Okay, first we go to insulation. The Challenger S194 is built using the patented IRP structure. This means insulation, resistance and protection. It has 64mm thick floor and GRP reinforced polyester walls, making it watertight and robust for all season travel. So compared to aluminum clad or wood frame motorhomes, I have learned that IRP structure is actually better insulated and it minimizes the risk for molding. The S194 is well prepared for winter. This means the van has been tested to handle -15 outside and it still keeps you +20 warm inside, and it should keep the water rolling. I have actually tested that it keeps warmth inside in -27, but I'm not sure yet about the water. That's something I'm going to test later. Next, to heating. So this one has 5 kilowatts of webasto diesel heater. You can run it when driving and keep it warm. The fan can get quite noisy when it's pumping really hard, but when it's maintaining the warmth, it's quite enough for sleeping. The 10 liters gas water heater ensures warm water at all times. And it's made by Truma, by the way. For me, the diesel heater is a huge upgrade compared to the gas heater, because you can't run out of diesel very easily. I always remember my last year in medical school when I still lived in a van. One night I parked in medical parking lot and it was -28 outside, I think, and I woke up around 4 AM. It was freezing and I got out of bed and checked the indoor temperature meter and it was -14, and you know, the gas had run out, and for some reason it always happened during the night. I was so annoyed I didn't even put clothes on, so I just ran outside with my underwear to change the gas. You know, I had to open the back doors by then, let all the heat outside, and it was freaking cold. I got it changed, came back, got still some hours of sleep, went to the lectures, after the lectures to the train, work to another town, after the work, 1 AM, back by night train, back to the van, sleeping, and then again next day back to the lectures. Thankfully, to diesel heater in this camper van, I will never relive those days again. This camper is 5 meters and 99 centimeters long and the layout feels spacious. The rear bed measures 132 x 189 centimeters and the convertible dinette bed is 90 x 185 centimeters, but I actually never use it. I never even got the parts to make the bed here, and I think it's not very convenient with 3 people, so for me this is a 1 or 2 person camper van. Then we go to the upgrade packs. The Challenger webpage lists several upgrade packs, and I'll go through the most important ones. Maybe you have been wondering what this Arctic pack is. So it's actually a standard pack included in both the Break and the Sport edition, and for winter explorers I think it's definitely a good thing. The pack adds heated and insulated wastewater tanks, thermal curtains and underfloor heating, and the stronger 5 kilowatts diesel heater. And then to off-the-grid features and something Challenger calls the Pack S. The Challenger S194 has a roof-mounted solar panel included in the Pack S, and this is not included in the Break edition, but is included in the Sport edition straight. So it keeps your laser batteries charged in the summer, so I'm not completely sure what wattage it is, but in the summer it's enough for the batteries. There would be more space on the roof for sure, so for more solar panels and I think upgrading. And there wasn't actually mention about this device in the user manual or in the website, so I'm not sure if it's a normal feature, but this one came equipped with CBE's BDS180, a device that connects the laser batteries and it ensures the balanced charging and usage. So it uses them one first, then the other. It also supports Wi-Fi connectivity and has a mobile app that estimates batteries remaining runtime in hours. It's very handy. My car actually has 2 140 watt hours AGM laser batteries here, and I also had 1000 watt inverter installed for remote working. But straight out of the box I think the car has only 1 battery, the solar panel, no inverter, and I'm not completely sure about this battery charging device. Maybe the previous owner added it, I'm not sure. The S194 has proven to be a good camper for my adventures and usage. The pros definitely outweighed the cons, especially for anyone looking for a compact and functional camper for year-round use. In the next videos I will show upgrades I made to this van and some test results I have made in the cold. Leave a comment on what you would like to know about this camper and send a like for this most comprehensive review of this car that YouTube has ever known. Thank you!